The Clash of Dragons legendary scenery is now available, and this video will be a closer look at some of the details. This is the first legendary scenery released and contains substantially more map area with the ability to zoom out further and see it in its entirety. This scenery is part of the tabletop RPG set and is a fantasy island in the sky with a battle happening overhead between dragons and the other Clash of Clans characters. The scenery is divided into 4 distinctive regions, one for each of the races represented by the tabletop RPG heroes. To the northwest is a forest with huts built in the treetops where Archer Sato can be found. To the northeast is a city with a number of light-coloured stone towers where the Paladin Champion is. To the southeast are the Dwarven Mines overlooked by the Grand Dwarf. To the southwest is a desert pit guarded by the Barbarian Orc. Starting in the forest, there are a number of trees on a hilltop with a much larger tree at the top. Amongst the trees are a number of wooden tree houses with bridges connecting them. Amongst the shadows you can occasionally see some glowing eyes. In between some of the trees are totem poles that are gradually being reclaimed by the forest. The Archer Sato can be found on top of the tallest totem. Moving round to the city, there are various towers built out of light stone with golden elements and blue domes on top. On the largest tower there are a number of glass windows. On the north side of the city is a stone walkway with a number of the Clash characters can be seen running towards a portal to escape. There's also a wooden jetty in the sky with various flying ships docked. On the outskirts of the city there's some lakes with a number of pathways around them. If it wasn't for the battle overhead, it'd probably be quite tranquil. At the base of the main tower is a dungeon containing an electro dragon, possibly the catalyst for this conflict. Above is a cheeky goblin, slapping his cheeks and sticking his tongue out to taunt them. Back in the main city area, there's a courtyard with a smaller building in the centre and a number of crystals mounted on the tops of the surrounding walls. Every so often, they charge up and fire an energy beam into the sky. The Paladin Champion can be found at the entrance to the courtyard building. Below the city are the Dwarven Mines. There's a large stone statue of the Grand Dwarf holding a staff. There is also a smaller statue of a dwarf holding an axe with a hammer. There are a number of tracks leading into the mines used for hauling crystals along with lifting equipment. Water can be seen flowing down from the lakes beneath the city. There are a number of goblins with pickaxes breaking up rocks in the mines. On the lower tracks, some minecarts can be seen hauling crystals that look similar to the ones seen mounted on the walls of the city. There's a small mining settlement at the base of the cliffs with more goblins working. The Grand Dwarf can be seen on top of a tower overlooking the mines. Finally, there's a desert pit area which is primarily rock and sand. There's a number of wooden towers with red roofs. On the outskirts there's an arm made of stone holding a spiked axe similar to the one used by the Barbarian Orc. In the centre there are a couple of goblins firing mortar rounds. The Barbarian Orc can be found on top of a tower manning a large crossbow firing into the air. The crossbow is rotated by a giant. Where each hero is situated, there's a dragon icon above them. Tapping on this icon plays a short cinematic clip involving this hero. When loading into your village or another village with this scenery active, a splash screen showing the dragon icon is shown. The boat to the builder base is a flying craft that's white with gold and red wings. If it hasn't been repaired yet, it rests on the ground with dull paintwork. We can also see some customisation to the clan capital Blimp, which is a white and gold airship with a blue balloon that has gold spikes on the front and back. The forge is made out of grey stone. In addition to this, the Super Troop Sauna has metal plating on it and the trader's tent is white with gold trim. When viewing the scenery, there's some custom background music. This scenery is available to purchase from the offer shown in the in-game shop. If you're planning on making any purchases and would like to support my work, please consider using code NINJA. Thanks for watching.